Good morning, guys. It's Fix It Friday. What is that bright sunny stuff? What the heck is that? Oh, it's the sun. I haven't seen the sun in like almost 2 weeks. It's been overcast for 2 weeks. That is not typical Florida weather. When it rains, and then the sun comes out, and so that was weird. Anyway, so I gotta get my bike ride done early and go to Home Depot and get Gary, and we were gonna do yard work, but if it's bright and sunny, we might make a change of plans. We shall see. Gotta get going. Okay, guys, it's actually Tuesday, so it is pre-Fix It Friday. Tomorrow I get Gary, but I'm going to do a few things because I'm just in the mood. So I was saving, as you know, none of the stuff was put up in the attic still. So I was saving this bin of stuff for the girls to decorate their room with. I asked Amy if I could give it to them, but you know what? She's trying to declutter her house. I'm just not going to go there. So I'm just going to donate it to the Goodwill. I want this little. I did take out a few things that would go in the bathroom. But this is stuff that I was decorating the guest room with. Yeah, I'm trying to downsize with Christmas stuff. So these are 3 bins of lights. If you remember, hubby and I are not going to do lights anymore. We're doing the projection lights, because it's just too much work, and we're too old to get me up and down on the ladder. So these are going to the road right now. I'm going to Craigslist them, you know, do a curb alert for free. So I'm doing that right now. I'm going to take them out with the hand truck. And then these are going in the truck, not now, but before I get Gary tomorrow. I think I'm going to make Wednesdays, well, y'all know I film Fix It Friday on Wednesday. Wednesdays, when I get Gary, that's going to be my Goodwill day. So I'm going to take the stuff to Goodwill before or after I get him, probably before, and drop the stuff off. So I was saving these, thinking I could make a use for them, but I just need to get rid of them. And I don't know what I'm doing with the shelves. I still can't decide on that. Maybe I will think about that one. So I'm gonna put these out by the road right now. Little things I was saving for a project. Yeah. Never get around to it. So it was actually going to go in that planter box that I made for the dining room table, and yeah, I went a different direction with that. So these are going to be recycled. And this is a printer and a little cart that it came on. So hubby, this is hubby, so he said he wanted to think about it, but he's been thinking about it for months, whether he wanted to get rid of it. So I'm going to ask him tonight. If he says yes, that's going in the truck too, and that both of those things, and going bye-bye. Okay, so I'm headed to the Goodwill, late as usual. I always have this plan. I didn't even go on my list with you or anything, so I guess I'm going to drop some stuff at the Goodwill. Yeah. And I have some clothes. I forgot if I said this, but I helped my dad clean out my mom's closet last week. And I found some stuff in there that was like brand new with tags on it. Like, how did that happen? That ain't going to fit her. She needs, first of all, they were too small for her, and so I saved them thinking, well, maybe I'll fit them in one day new. And do I really want to wear my mom's clothes? No, even though they had the tags on them. And I asked Mrs. Stern, she said no either, but I did save one pair for her. Anyhow, so that's going. So what I wanted to say is the recollections drawer thingies, whatever, they're paper storage. I still was having a hard time pulling the trigger on that one. And I even I'm like, well, I'm really having a hard time finding paper storage for my scrap paper because it doesn't fit in my new storage because the shelves are too not deep enough. And yeah, so I'm like, oh, just let me put it back in the room and use that. But I put it in there and I didn't like the way it looked, so no, it's going. I'll just have to figure out something. So it's in the back of the truck right now. I'm gonna take it to Goodwill. I have the thing of Christmas stuff and the clothes. And then I'm gonna go get Gary, and I wanted to go to Home Depot before I went to get him. I always want to go to Home Depot before I get him. Never happens. Anyway, and then I got my seatbelt on before I get to the main road. Anyhow, so still in my neighborhood. So alright, so I'm gonna turn you around and you get a little going to thing. So I'm gonna go to the Goodwill and then get Gary. It's 10:39. I was supposed to pick him up at 10:30. He wants to go to the bike shop, and because that's his mode of transportation. He rides his bike all around town, and it's actually his business too. He has a sign business, you know, sign flipping business. Anyway, so and he rides around with sign on his bike and stuff like that. So yeah, so I guess we're gonna go to Home Depot after. I'm gonna also look for a basket when I'm at the bike shop for my bike, because I need a new one, because that is not a real basket. That's like a storage basket for, it came out of my bathroom. So I need a real basket for my bike to put my water in and my pump and my phone when I'm taking a bike ride. Alright, I talked long enough. I'm gonna turn you around. My dad got this from his mom, like, I don't know, 10 years ago. Oh my god, it's gorgeous. Okay, so I got Gary. Say hi, Gary.
Hi.
He's not awake yet.
I'm waking
He needs
up.
some coffee. So we're headed to the bike shop. See you guys in a little bit. So should I trade in my bike for a three-wheeler? Actually, Gary said maybe my dad would like it, but I don't know if I can get him to ride it. He might be beyond that point now. Okay, first things first, we're going to move this monstrosity. We're going to use this as a rain barrel, but in a different part of the yard. What happened?
What the hell?
It's not draining? What did you do?
I was trying to do the...
It's coming out.
I was trying to do the whirl effect.
Anyway, we're going to move this to a different part of the yard. We're going to get rid of this planter. We're going to move that because the deer keep eating that It doesn't even look like there's anything in there, but there is a hibiscus tree and it is trying to grow back, maybe. Yes, I see some leaves on that. So I gotta clean that out, move that to the front. So yeah. So we're tightening up this tree. Gary had an idea to push it up with the golf cart. That was an easier idea. It was too hard. Because last week he was pushing it while I was tying it. Yeah, that didn't work so good. So, all right.
Gently.
Now I gotta, whoa.
Gently. Yep. Wow, I think it straightened it some already.
Oh, all right, good. We'll tighten it up some more next week. That looks better. All right, so why is my carpet out here? Oh yeah, I smell it. I don't know if there's any saving it. I smell that. Yeah.
Smell.
Yeah. Can't you smell that smell?
Can't you smell that smell? The smell makes me
Name of this video. Ooh, that smell. Anyway, the cats were not, they don't like the rain. Let's put it that way. So I think they were peeing on this carpet, and they were already peeing on this carpet, but I put some vinegar on it and I thought they stopped, but they didn't. And so
on it?
No, I don't think so. So we put it out here. It's been out here for a couple days, so it got rained on, plus I put vinegar on it and it still smells. So I mean, I'm afraid it's gonna get ruined by the sun, but it's already ruined, so what does it matter? So tomorrow it's supposed to rain. I'm gonna come out here with some woolite and soak it down with some woolite, and it's draping over the picnic table. If we save it, If we don't, we don't. Their cats are getting old. I think we're going to have to put a litter box on the patio for them because, yeah. But they don't like litter box either, so don't know if that'll work either. All right, so I'm going to put planters beside the swing here. So that was over here. So that's going to go somewhere else. So I got 2 tires, and I'm going to paint them like by the driveway. And I got 2 of these planters. Guys, these planters are awesome. Gary does need to drill a hole in the bottom because there is no drainage. So these are the only planters that we have bought that will survive this Florida sun. If you can see, they're like really super thick. And yeah, they have worked pretty good. But that being said, I think we've only had the ones by the driveway for 2 years, or is it 3? I'd have to go back on the video. It's at least 2, so that's good. All of our pots are falling apart. The Florida sun just wreaks havoc on everything. It's just horrid. Anyway, so I don't know if I'll get to painting these today, but Gary was going to drill holes at least, and then I didn't buy any plants for that, so I'm learning not to buy plants ahead of time because I end up killing them. Only buy a few. I did buy some plants to put in here today. They didn't have any of those blue ones. I can't believe it just went a week ago, so they didn't have these blue ones. So I'm gonna take some of the blue ones out of there, and I bought some white flowering plants and put them here and mix them up. So that's what I'm gonna do. Oh, and here's this is gonna be the rain barrel, and I'm going to paint that. Spray paint it, but this bougainvillea here will get really big and it will hide it, so that's my thought here. And yeah.
Actually, that wasn't so bad.
Okay, I got a bucket full of water with a half a bottle of woolite. I spilt the other half of thing.
The driveway's clean though.
Yeah, the driveway's clean. It smells like woolite. Oh, and so I'm gonna pour this onto this carpet, and I smell it from here. I don't know what I'm doing. I have no idea. Okay, I gave the tires another coat. I'm letting them dry. I don't like the colors. I must have picked up the wrong color. They're too bright. Yeah, so I'll be going back to the store. They actually need like 3 coats. If I just give them 1 coat, I'm gonna have to repaint them again. in 6 months to a year. So if I do 3 coats, then they should be good for a while. So that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so this dirt is for the planter down there by the driveway. I'm going to finish the planter over here. I'm gonna go ahead and finish that planter. I never got around to it earlier this week, so I'm gonna do that now. Okay, I'm gonna water this. This doesn't not look as good as, I think the plants needed watering before I planted them. They hadn't been watered, but I didn't think they needed it because you see that one's higher because it's been raining, but I guess it didn't rain yesterday. I don't know, did it? Anyway, it totally dried, the sun totally dried everything out already today, even with all that rain. So I suppose these were in little pots, so, you know, they ain't gonna stay saturated because they're not in the ground. So got a bucket of water here in my handy dandy utility cart, and I'm gonna water these, and then I'm gonna go inside and take a break. And pooped. Hey, taking a break. I'm eating my salad. I think Gary's going to, I know it's a glare, but see the tie backs there, that piece of ribbon. Oh, it's just really difficult to film with the light coming this way. But there's just a piece of ribbon holding the curtains back, so I bought some tie backs, $10 at Target. So he's going to get the drill and hang those up. I'm not sure what else we're doing. So Gary's gonna fix the shelf. It was leaning. I think this shelf is not made to support this, so this was way too heavy. So that's not going on there anymore. So yeah. So he's gonna fix that. No, I don't know what else. Done. We are about done. I didn't film much after I ate because, yeah, we just needed to get stuff done. It was actually late. I don't know what time I ate. I'm thinking 3. So, I still didn't clean that out. I got to do that. And I'm going to put some rosemary around that hibiscus because the deer don't like rosemary. And supposedly that works. So, I took some of the blue flowers out of this pot and put it in that pot and mixed in the white. Can't really see because the blue flowers close up at night, so yeah, you're not seeing much. So I watered that. That is looking poorly. That's not going to stay there. I think I'm going to take the stuff out of there. I need to pressure wash that container. I don't know, it looks rustic. So and put the, so I was going to put the rosemary in there, and I bought some sage too just because I like sage. So okay, so the cistern, when it rains this weekend, will fill up. I might buy some paint and paint it so it blends in with the house a little bit more. Didn't get to doing this. The main thing was getting Gary to help me and drilling holes in it and all like that. So, the tires are still over there. I need to go Home Depot and buy some different color. At least that's first coat. Like a more muted yellow and red. That's too bright. So they need a second and third coat. Yeah. So, and while Gary is finishing up, I was cleaning up everything. I weed whacked it, trimmed whatever the yard with the weed eater, and not the whole yard, just the front here and the side. I put the there was a planter on the driveway, put that out by the road. Recycles are out for the day. The planters on the driveway are done. What else? Yeah, Gary didn't do the tie backs because he didn't have time. That's not a major thing. He can do that next time. Always more and more to do. So I'm seeing a little bare spot over here in this planter. I think I might pick up something to stick there. It looks lopsided. So you can see hubby's home and he's hungry. I'm thinking it's close to 7 o'clock, guys. So I was cleaning up. You're not going to hear me well because of the air conditioning. So I weed-eated here and behind that whole area over there by the garbage cans. You saw me clean out the garbage can. I took the blower and blew out the garage. I restocked the Christmas stuff, moved it more out of the way, made some room. We still need to clean up the workbench. And Gary brought in one of these shelves from the family room, brought it back out here. I'm going to try to sell those on Craigslist. Yeah, so I guess I got to clean up the golf cart, put it in the garage, wait for Gary, and then we'll be done. So Gary staked out another tree. That one actually has some leaves on it. I'm not sure what kind of tree that is, but this one, I can't even see it. Because, yeah, you can't even see. I don't even know. You see it? Alright, there you go. You could barely see that. There's no leaves on it, but Gary said it wasn't dead. So, I don't know. We're going to see if it comes back. And then maybe stake some chicken wire around that too. Alright, we shall see. I don't know. I don't have much faith. I think we're going to be getting a new rug. And we still have all this area to contend with eventually. I think we just don't feel like doing anything with it because we want to get a pool, but that seems to like never happen. We don't pull the trigger on that one. I don't pull the trigger on a lot of stuff lately, so what kind of tree is that that's growing there? I don't think that's a pepper tree. If it is, that needs to go. And we still have all this area to contend with eventually. I think we just don't feel like doing anything with it because we want to get a pool, but that seems to like never happen. We don't pull the trigger on that one. I don't pull the trigger on a lot of stuff lately, so what kind of tree is that that's growing there? I don't think that's a pepper tree. If it is, that needs to go. Alright, that all needs to be weed whacked. A lot of work still to do. Yeah. That's an eyesore over here, but it doesn't look that bad from the road. I'll show you. So, I don't know. What do you think? It's not great, but like I said, that bougainvillea will grow and it will totally cover that. Maybe I'll put some other plants around it too, so it's just totally going to be more convenient there. You might as well use it for a rain barrel, which is what we're using it for, the driveway, but then we like stuck a bucket in it. We got to attach a hose to it and stuff like that. I forgot if I mentioned, that was from our old water system. It's called an aerator. The water goes in there. I don't know. Don't ask me. Alright, Gary fixed it. Yeah. It should be fine now. I just don't think I can put that big heavy thing. Maybe I can. I don't know. Alright, that's it for this Fix It Friday. We're going to clean up our mess and we're going to go. So, see ya. Enjoy your day. Say enjoy your day, Gary.
Enjoy your day.